Welcome back, everybody, to the Caveman Entertainment Sports Talk Podcast, episode 54. I won't say the one that I said. Scott, if you want to do it.
Kamar Gruger
Privilege.
Kamar Gruger, wow. And I have Jeremiah Trotter, both senior and junior. So.
Brandon Graham was the actual one I was going to say.
Brandon Graham.
55.
Oh, you're both 54? Stupid and idiots.
Was 54 his original number?
For 2 years.
Was it
actually? 2010 to 2012.
Wow.
And yes, and no, I knew it was 54 before. It was like how Reggie White was 91 before he was 92, and Dawkins was 24 before he was 20.
Shady was 29 before he was 25.
Yep, exactly. There's a bunch of them.
Hertz was 2 before he was. That's one of the bigger ones too. Hertz was 2.
Stone literally has the 2 jersey.
Stone has the 2 jersey. I remember when he
bought so stupid. He changed it right after.
He literally changed it as
jersey. A-hole.
Who left? I forget who left that had one.
Oh,
wait, no.
It was the punter.
No, I did the same thing, Scott.
Was
I went
it
the opposite way. It was the punter.
Was it Cameron Johnston?
It was Cameron Johnston.
Yeah.
The fish head.
I thought he was good. I never who did we have after Cameron Johnston? Was it Brandon Mann?
One that we have now.
Cameron Johnston wasn't that good, dude.
Brandon Mann apparently is so good, but I just feel like he's ass. I don't know why.
He's ass.
I just feel
he is just ass.
No, but apparently he's like a top 10 punter, like legitimately. In like this, if you look at
I don't think he's ass at punting. I just think it's been it doesn't matter. Yeah, we haven't really been in a position where you can pin somebody. We're kind of punting at the fucking 30 all of last year, our own 30
shout
all
out
of
to
last year.
Patullo.
Yeah, shout out
Best
to
I think that's why.
In all honesty, Stone's intro, just because he has Nola Ace here, and I can't disagree
Nola Ace.
Nola is
Nola
not
Ace.
an ace. He's not.
How's he not, dude? Do you know how many pitchers in Phillies uniforms have pitched for 2,000 strikeouts? Steve Alton and Nola Ace. Nola Ace.
I genuinely, could.
Does Zach Wheeler have a 99 overall and it'll be the Diamond Dynasty, Zach?
Nola Ace.
Yeah, okay. All right, whatever.
No, that's why I put that was strictly because, there's only 2 players in Phillies history to throw 2,000 strikeouts, and that is Steve Carlton and Aaron Nola. Okay. And also a tidbit for the Phillies while we're on it, Luis Ariz.
Yeah, that batting 218
has went 0 for 6.
Yeah.
I
saw that.
In how? Wait, hold on. Where is it? Was it? Okay, so 945 games with every other team he's played with, he's had 1 0 for 6 game. In 6 games with the Phillies, he's had 1 0 for 6 game already. Kevin Long. Because let's bring him in. He's instantly going to do good. Let's just tweak his approach.
It's crazy. It's annoying. It's really annoying. But with that, I guess we'll move in right into the news. I'll start with MLB, and we'll just go down the line again like we did last week. In Arizona news, Paul Sewald was designated for assignment by the D-backs. In A's news, the A's have fired general manager David Forst, and then also Jacob Wilson sets record for longest errorless streak by a shortstop in MLB history at 111 games.
Yeah.
Newly acquired Adley Rutschman for Boston is expected to be activated from the IL on Tuesday. He had a wrist injury. In Kansas City Royals news, Michael Garcia could begin rehab assignment on Wednesday. Vinny Pasquantino could begin rehab assignment on Tuesday for his wrist injury. The Angels have fired pitching coach Mike Maddox, assistant pitching coach Daryl Scott, and bullpen coach Dom Chitt.
Damn.
That sounds like that's a crazy last name. Dodgers news, Edwin Diaz, since returning from the IL, 4 innings pitched, 5 earned runs, 8 hits, 3 walks, and 2 blown saves in 5 appearances. Oh, that's not good. Milwaukee news, Cooper Pratt placed on 15-day IL with a hamstring injury. The Brewers put in a competitive offer for Tariq Skubal, including 3 top 100 prospects centered around Luis Pena. In Mets news, Devin Williams placed on 15-day IL with right shoulder injury. Yankees news, the New York Yankees are calling up right-handed reliever Bradley Hanner. Sources tell ESPN, Hanner, 27, has a 2.10 ERA with 61 strikeouts and 51.1 innings at AAA. A 21st round pick in 2019. So far, George Lombard has went 5 for 17 with 2 homers, 2 ribbies, 294 average through 5 games. Anthony Volpe could never,
looks like a fucking beast at shortstop.
Anthony Volpe could never, right, Scott?
Correct.
In Tampa Bay Rays news, Griffin Jax is placed on the 15-day IL with a right elbow injury. And finally, in Texas Rangers news, Nathan Eovaldi was placed on the 15-day IL with a right posterior elbow inflammation.
Posterior.
Is that? Yeah, I said that right?
No, my posterior usually means your butt. That's why
Oh, okay.
I'm doing a very stupid elementary level joke.
Oh, okay.
Dumb.
Who wants to do NBA?
I'll do the new NBA news.
Cool.
In Nuggets news, Lonnie Walker signs a 1-year, $3.3 million deal with the Nuggets. In Rockets news, former Celtics legend J.D. Davison has been waived by the Rockets. Rest in peace. Brandon Clark's death was ruled accidental overdose on cocaine and heroin.
Jesus.
Dylan Brooks signed a 3-year, $73 million extension with the Suns. And the NBA Christmas slate for 2026 is Spurs at Knicks, Heat at Celtics, Sixers at Lakers, Thunder at Timberwolves, Nuggets at Warriors. No team related. Well, yeah, several teams have expressed interest in Ben Simmons, including one Western Conference team that offered a training camp invite, and he is open to signing a veteran minimum deal.
Interesting. Do you want to
You're
hear
gonna leave
NFL stuff?
out the season,
Yeah.
the literal start of the NBA season?
That's not on here for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
didn't put it there.
Oh.
Knicks versus Sixers start the season in New York. I'm like, you skipped straight to Christmas. You forgot the actual
Yeah, I think some of the opening day
first
games
game
are
of the
good too, right?
season.
Some of the
Well, I
opening
just
night
know
games.
all the.
Yeah, the Celtics are
I
playing
just know
at
the
3
Sixers
o'clock
ones.
against the Pistons on a Tuesday. Why the hell are they doing that?
No one cares.
True. Stone, do you want to do NFL?
Falcons are signing defensive end Cameron Sample. It's gonna be a camp body.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore cornerback Nate Wiggins, their 2024 first round pick, was carted off at practice with an apparent lower leg injury. Did see
It's
that.
nothing serious.
They said it's nothing serious. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Bills likely to be more pass heavy under new head coach Joe Brady. Senses that James Cook will be more involved in passing game. DJ Moore expected to be used in a deep and intermediate breaking route with an emphasis on more production off play action. Keon Coleman battling with Josh Palmer for wide receiver 3 snaps behind DJ Moore and Khalil Shakir. The only thing I find funny about that is the more pass heavy. I don't think they're ever necessarily run heavy. They just had no good concepts.
Yeah.
Like everything else made sense with like breaking routes and like it would just be okay. 4 verts now. Josh Allen
Go run
do
around
something.
and do something. Yeah.
Like literally was all their offense was. Chicago wide receiver Luther Burden the third is expected to miss the preseason due to the strained groin injury he suffered this last Saturday. But the Bears believe he should be back for the team's regular season opener versus the Panthers. They took another more serious hit with their safety Kobe Bryant undergoing knee surgery, and he will be out 4 to 6 months. Is that still right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
was
came out.
Today's update.
Yep.
And Cowboys and star defensive lineman Quinnen Williams have agreed to terms on a 3-year, $105.9 million extension to make him one of the highest paid defensive linemen. Him and someone else got paid after Jalen Carter, right? At defensive tackle, because I'm pretty sure there's 2 contracts that makes the Carter contract already look good. Detroit, the Lions and 3-time Pro Bowler Jahmyr Gibbs have agreed to a 3-year, $67.5 million extension. Did we not hit this last time? The highest paid running back in the NFL.
It happened like right
It
after.
happened right
We hit
after.
Bijan. Yeah, we hit Bijan before that.
Bijan. Okay. Former Cowboys cornerback Trayvon Diggs tried out this weekend for the Detroit Lions. Center Cade Mays, who signed a 3-year, $25 million deal this offseason, suffered a significant wrist injury that will sideline him indefinitely. Damn, that sucks. Colts and 3-time Pro Bowl running back Jonathan Taylor have agreed to a 2-year, $44 million contract extension. Their cornerback, Cam Taylor-Britt, was suspended 1 game for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy. And they're starting Anthony Richardson on Thursday?
That's a tryout and a half.
Saturday? But they're for other teams, you
Yeah,
mean,
it's an
right?
audition for that's
Yeah.
a trade audition and a half for.
I would say they
Yeah.
said he's played his last regular season snap for the Colts. So
Absolutely.
I mean, shit. It's unfortunate because he has everything. It's another one of those stories where he has everything
Dude.
intangible.
He shot himself in the foot when he subbed himself out.
Yeah,
You can't be a quarterback. You can't sub yourself out.
yeah, as a quarterback.
Unless your bone is like, really as any player, but especially the quarterback, unless your bone is sticking out of your body.
Yeah, you can't move. Yeah, literally.
You can't be like, I'm tired. Rams wide receiver Puka Nacua left practice with the training staff. Sean McVay says he has no update on what happened.
Did you
He
skip
finally got
KC
the
one?
call that he should be suspended. Who cares?
True.
Free agent defensive end Emmanuel Ugba is signing a 1-year deal with the Chiefs. Fucking, that is like 4 Madden ago's legend, Emmanuel Ogba.
Yep.
Like, he hasn't been
Literally.
relevant. And he's never been relevant on the field, only in Madden. That was 4 years ago. Minnesota officially named Kyler Murray their starting quarterback.
Yeah, I knew that was
Want number 9. Oh, my bad.
yeah, his
9,
career
just
is over if he
9
lost out to
to 9.
coming. Yeah.
JJ McCarthy. Patriots tight end Hunter Henry is signing a 2-year, $16 million extension worth up to $20 million and includes $14.5 million guaranteed. And Jesus fucking Christ, this one has a lot of details. And a $4.2 million signing bonus. The Patriots are trading former 3rd-round offensive tackle Caden Wallace to the Dolphins. Patriots got a 2028 6th-round pick while sending Miami a 2029 7th-round pick. They were going to put him on waivers, and Miami just wanted to get him instead of missing him on waivers because they were like 11th or something like that. New Orleans guard / tackle Dylan Radones, how do you say his name? Who started 10 games last season, suffered a torn ACL at practice, and will miss the entire 2026 NFL season.
Oof.
Which is rough. The Giants are signing defensive back JT Woods. Jets cornerback Quantez. Is that Quantez?
Be
Yeah.
safe with that one.
No, that with the apostrophe, that just looked
No, it's
way
It's that
weirder.
last name. Say that last name.
Stiggers was transported via ambulance to a local hospital after collapsing during a joint
That's
practice
crazy.
Tuesday with Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Any news on like if he's okay?
no, not yet.
I'm gonna look that up real quick.
Hi, Ivy. I just needed IVs.
I hope
The Eagles are
that's
signing
what it was.
defensive lineman David Blay. Jonathan Grenard out another couple weeks.
David Blay is also local. He graduated from Harry S. Truman High School, where my fiance works, and then I believe he played for Miami to end his career.
Yeah, Louisiana Tech and Miami.
Yep.
The Saints are signing veteran linebacker Deion Jones to a 1-year deal. Another one who's like irrelevant now. The Titans and standout guard Peter Skorniski have agreed to a 4-year, $100 million deal with $88 million guaranteed. Notes threw me for a second there. Washington 5-time Pro Bowl left tackle Laramie Tunsil suffered a torn tricep in practice today during one-on-one pass rush drills. He will likely require surgery and will miss at least a significant portion of the regular season. So that's a big hit for Washington. The NFL will allow head coaches to designate a member of their sideline staff to throw the red challenge flag. Teams must inform officials before the game someone else has been designated. It used to be only the coach could throw that flag, so that's the difference there. What's up?
He was revived and he was being attended to, so he was alert.
Well, did he die? What do you mean revive?
Well, he passed. They completely lost consciousness. He passed out, and they revived him on the sideline. They were able to regain his consciousness, and then they took him to the hospital.
There's also 3 fights, 2 Geno Smith picks, and I forget what the other.
2 Geno Smith picks, and one of them was a pick 6.
And AJ Brown cooked Sauce Gardner in the Colts
that.
vs. Patriots.
I
First
saw
snap.
that. I think Sauce is just gonna get more and more like overrated.
Terrible trade. They shouldn't give up 2 first-round picks for him.
They should again. 2 first was insane.
Yeah. Is it me now? College football? Okay, cool.
I can do college football.
Yeah, go ahead. You want to end
Whatever.
it? That's the last time we'll go into fantasy.
SMU quarterback Kevin Jennings injured his right index finger Friday after practice and will be limited for a week or two. Virginia Tech is expected to hire Georgia State Director of Player Personnel Malik Bryant as a member of its personnel and recruiting staff. In Big 12 news, BYU Athletic Director Brian Santiago is hiring longtime Kentucky staffer Mark Hill to BYU's executive team. Also, Keani Sitaki, BYU's head coach, said they should get an award for doing less with more. I mean, more with less. My bad. But meanwhile, they just paid H. Advance $7 million to play last year for them. So I guess clearly somewhere in the school are not short on money. In Big Ten news, projected starting USC center Killian O'Connor suffered an injury in practice that will unfortunately end his season and most likely his career because he's a redshirt senior.
Damn.
Tobias Raymond is expected to take over at center. UCLA hires Derek Carr as a special advisor to head coach.
I forgot about Derek
Northwestern. Yeah. Northwestern football has received a commitment for a $35 million gift from the family of Liz and Dick Uleheim, which is set to come the next 3 years. The donation is intended for holistic football success, including recruiting support, and broader program needs.
It must be nice to have like $35 million. Just like, here you go. Here you go.
Yeah,
college.
right?
You just have this.
What's this? SEC news: Jaden Harmon will miss. Tennessee linebacker Jaden Harmon will miss the 2026 season. And in overall college football news, 3 more amendments have been filed to protect the College Sports Act, all from Senator Ashley Moody from Florida. One creates an exemption in the expansion provision to permit Power 4 schools to move conferences without the mandatory 5-year probation period. 2 of Moody's schools, Miami and FSU, per the amendment, if a Power League school wants to move to another Power Conference, the school can void the 5-year probationary period if it withdraws from the league within 180 days of the bill's enactment.
So what does that open
Sorry,
up,
that was a
Scott?
lot. Basically, the ACC is currently in a deal for another 10 years through 2036. So that allows Miami and Florida State, if they wanted to, which they do, to leave the conference.
Where do they want to go?
I don't know. Well, FSU, I don't know why they want to leave. They suck ass at football right now. So until Mike Norvell gets fired, there's no reason for them to leave the ACC.
Yeah.
But there was talk of them, Clemson and Miami, like leaving for the Big Ten or the SEC. But I don't know.
Well, isn't Clemson?
How many schools could be in the Big Ten?
Yeah. Or the
SEC. Exactly.
They'd be better off going to the SEC at that point.
Yeah.
Might as well just have 2 divisions at this point. Just 2 giant divisions.
You might as well have you might as well just have a big East and West.
What the fuck? What are we what are we doing?
Yeah. Because like it is weird. I remember like growing up, like you'd boot up NCAA 14 and like if you played with an SEC school, you were playing with a school that was in the southeastern part of the United States. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It was way more regional. Yeah.
Like,
Big Ten had 10 teams.
They had 10 teams.
Like
Central and Rutgers.
Yeah. Yeah, it like the Pac-12 or whatever it was. Was it Pac-West back in the day, or was it always
Pac-12?
It was Pac-12.
It was Pac-8, Pac-10, Pac-12.
Yeah, the
Mountain West, right?
Mountain West. That's another. They're still around though.
Mountain West,
right?
The MAC.
Yeah, MAC's still around.
Tuesday night action. Can't wait.
And then conference. Isn't it CUSA is one too? Isn't?
Like, yeah, Conference USA.
Yeah, Conference USA is one of them. But yeah, that's interesting.
Conference. They gotta change that name. Sounds like a dog whistle now.
We might as well get into a little bit of. I want to hear if Stone or Scott has any favorites of the draft, and then also more so do not draft.
We forgot something before that. Okay. Scott has the best insight on it. The huge scandal that's going on right now.
Oh,
we talked about it before recording.
The Little League scandal. Scott wanted to talk
I read something about they used a sibling. Like
yes, so they used the Challenger division to
This is for
basically
Tulsa, for
meeting
anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah.
Tulsa Little
Tulsa,
League.
Oklahoma, who basically they just advanced to the Southwest Regional Final, 1 game away from going to Williamsport, but then 3 teams filed a complaint about them. So they used 1 pitcher for 2 different games in the same day against
Whoa.
Little League rules.
Yeah.
And then also they used the Challenger division to falsify a player's eligibility.
That's crazy.
I saw something that like the sibling or whatever, like he didn't in the challenger. You have to practice or play a game or whatever, and he didn't he didn't practice, he didn't play any games,
Probably.
something like that. I read real quick.
Wow.
Everything I saw on TikTok like wasn't anything direct, so I was like, I don't know.
That's crazy. I didn't know that was happening. Like,
Yeah,
Like
I saw an ESPN headline today, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? That's why I said that to the chat earlier.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
I am 12.
Oh yeah, literally.
Remember when Jackie
and this
Robinson West
is
won the U.S. championship and then they fucking got their shit removed
yes,
back in 2014?
Crazy.
yes. At the time, it was like the biggest scandal. Yeah,
Yeah.
if not still.
Since Danny Almonte, yeah.
Oh, so I just scrolled past a comment talking about it too, the Jackie. But also this is a week removed from the softball
The same
team doing
league
the same
softball
thing.
team, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just crazy.
Yeah, that
And
is
I
wild.
heard people are going all the way up to like the city, I don't know, the mayor or somebody,
I
where
saw
they're
the
like
mayor commented on it or
even they're
something.
doing
Yeah.
like. So yeah, but I feel we had to get that in there. We
Yeah,
had to
no,
talk
I
about
agree,
that.
definitely. But now I
But
guess
yeah,
we'll move on to the more
cheating's
fun,
for kids'
interesting.
sports.
Yeah, right. Cheating in kids' sports, gotta love it. But moving on to fantasy football, if you guys have any I more so want to know about the do not drafts, or what you guys think are do not drafts.
I would say Marvin Harrison.
Yeah.
Yeah. At
Do
least
not
not at
draft.
his ADP.
I would
If he
say-
falls,
Yeah, I don't
maybe.
trust
But
Okay, I have a good question because you guys have this in the topics. Out of the 3, who would you
where is
between Pitts, London, and Bijan? Who are you actually drafting if you had the chance?
Bijan and London.
Bijan is like
Obvious- the
one.
obvious
Oh,
one.
like Bijan maybe is 1 or 2. Like pick
Okay.
1 or 2
Yeah.
most
So,
likely.
when it
So
comes to Pitts and
so the
London, who
question
are you
is
picking?
more London or Pitts.
London.
London.
And then where?
London.
Like what pick? Like where
These-
would you?
2nd or 3rd round. Depends on how the receivers
Would it be
fall.
that high?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
more like 4th or 5th.
He's not falling to the 4th or 5th.
Is this the USC bias
I
coming out,
had.
Scott, or is this the?
Where's my thing? I had something.
He got
up
hurt
where
last year.
I was
Otherwise, he
trying
was.
to look
There's the
at.
only reason why he wasn't as good as he was supposed
They
to.
have Tua as quarterback,
And
dude.
then-
Like
and then
it's
Penix
a
is-
different team.
Yeah.
Like that's more so. I'm not dissing London.
I know Tua.
It's more.
In
I'm
Miami,
more so
Tua
worried
threw to his
about.
receiver. I don't think he used his tight end that much. They also never really had one as good as.
Well, threw to his receivers was even what for 2 seasons when he threw it 5 yards and then they ran all over the field. And then
Yeah.
once teams
Yeah.
figured that out, like it was done. I just don't know London. I just didn't know really his true ADP was all for London. I guess he could be a 2nd round. But like because he would be in what like the tier 2 of just all overall players probably.
He had 12. He played 12 games last year and had 68 catches for 919 yards, and 7 touchdowns.
Who was his quarterback? Was that Kirk Cousins?
It was Kirk and Penix.
Yeah.
Mostly Kirk.
It'll be interesting. And then you said Marvin.
Yeah, I just get
Harrison.
nervous of the whole Tua thing. That's what I get nervous of
Yeah.
is Tua. I would say Puka, but the NFL doesn't fucking punish players.
Well, I was gonna
anymore.
say that they are set. Schefter said he believes Puka is gonna get suspended. So
like that's my hot take is that Puka could trash your season because he could be
liability. Like
they
a.
also
he
got hurt
could be
today. So
suspended
like
big
that's
time.
Yeah,
But
he got
like
hurt today
who
too, yeah.
knows? Oh yeah, whatever's going on with that. This is what the hell? I don't like this. This is weird.
I'd stay away from probably like Panthers receivers, like Tet. I mean, Tet might be a decent pick. 'Cause he's the number 1, but I don't know.
Like A-Chain, I'm not sure about.
well, I was gonna say I like A Chain, but yeah,
I was
It
It's
all
gonna
like
depends
say
on
I
what
Wicks.
like
Will
A-Chain in the
starts.
sense of he's their only playmaker, but if you're a
Yeah.
defense,
It's kind of easy.
I'm
You're gonna
only
load the box.
game planning for A-Chain. So like
They're gonna put
he
7, 8 in the box. Yeah.
he could be good sheerly off of volume,
Yeah.
but there's the concern of wear and tear, and there's the concern of just like the Saquon thing from last year. They knew when he was gonna run, they knew when else, so like bam, they just got right on
Saquon up
him.
the middle. Saquon up the middle. AJ Brown deep
Deep
ball.
ball.
Oh,
4th down.
Punt.
Punt. Oh my
who
god.
else am I kind of? There's another name, but I don't know how much of a hot take it is. Aaron Jones.
I'd rather have Jordan Mason.
Yeah.
I just think Aaron Jones is kind of done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's
okay.
all
That's
that
what.
I
is.
think he's just,
We're
and
going
it's
with
not
that.
just because I think he's just running out of gas. He's getting too old.
33.
Exactly. He's just at that. Exactly. It's nothing against him in that type of way. It's just where he is now. It's exactly.
If you guys are picking
Exactly.
like middle of the first round, who are you taking? Like you're a 10-person draft.
The middle of the
No
first.
keepers.
No keepers.
If
Zach?
I'm in,
No keepers.
5.
Yeah, if you're 5 of 10. Just curious.
It depends on who goes. Either JSN.
JSN
JSN.
definitely is up there. Amon
Yeah,
Ra.
JSN. If I'm 6, maybe.
Who's going
CMC.
1? Is it Bijan or Jameer? Do you guys think?
Bijan or Gibbs.
One of they're
Gibbs.
interchangeable.
So it's probably
Interchangeable.
so that's 1, 2. 3 is probably gonna be Saquon.
No, 3 is gonna what?
In my league, I'm thinking it's gonna be Saquon might even go 1 in my league. I'm not even joking.
That's not
In the
good,
league.
but
I was gonna say 3 should be Chase. Like
Oh yeah, Jamar Chase. And then who would you take? Who would that'd be 3? 4 would be.
my God, I
Is
would
that
don't.
be
where Saquon
JSN
would
or
go?
JSN. No,
Oh.
he's not even got that high.
He's going first
The
round.
box
Though.
drafts I've.
Who? Wait,
Saquon.
whoa,
He's
wait,
not going,
what?
but Saquon.
He's going first round.
I thought you were saying no to JSN going fourth.
Oh
No,
no, JSN. I guess then yeah. I don't know.
Jamar
I'm
Chase,
not.
JSN is
They
that
got-
4th, 5th.
they got Saquon as RB.
RB
I'm
Dude,
looking
I
at.
can't find like any of my. I had a bunch of different. Like they
RB12.
all
You said
disappeared, and now I can't find any of my
that's
ADPs.
crazy.
This is really annoying me.
I don't think he's gonna be RB12.
I lost all of my
3,
things
6.
on all
He's
of my fantasy
RB8 on
stuff.
ESPN.
Interesting. Who were the 8 above him?
Oh man, what the
Gibbs,
hell just
Genty, Bijan,
happened?
Hampton, CMC, and A-Chain. I guess that's just the projected score.
I can't see. I don't know. Genty?
That's the projected score.
Huh.
That's interesting.
The Genty one's interesting. That one
Jonathan
interesting.
Taylor. Jonathan Taylor isn't a bad.
Yeah, that's
I
another.
I see that.
Yeah, he's not bad either. Yeah, I'll have
If
to
what's his name
do my
doesn't get
research
hurt
tomorrow. Watch
again,
some
Daniel
podcasts
Jones.
or listen to some
I'm just trying
podcasts
to.
tomorrow.
If you want the lowest ADP, apparently that's Xavier Leggett.
Like just in general,
Just in general, I lost like I had tabs open and stuff, and now they're like all gone, and like I'm getting weird sight. But I went through a weird sorting, and it went to the lowest ADP, and the lowest ADPs are Xavier Leggett, Cole Kmet,
yeah.
and Mac Hollins.
It's funny because Cole Kmet, I remember, almost won me a league a couple years ago. Like,
Right? Yeah,
like
no,
Cole Kmet used to win me games.
good.
Like, legitimately used to win me games. But I
But
mean,
yeah,
I have nothing else. So unless you guys have other things, you want
James Cook is so good.
What pick do you
Like
know?
that
What pick
wouldn't
you have,
shock
Zach?
me
I
over
don't. I'll know
Saquon.
tomorrow. We don't know until when we draft.
Let's hop in Discord and draft together, Zach.
I mean, yeah, we could do that afterwards. I'd be down for that. Yeah.
After
And
what?
also we have preseason this week.
Yeah.
We're drafting before the. I'm not even calling that Hall of Fame game the preseason week. We're drafting before week 1 of preseason.
Just
Like,
wild.
It is wild.
How old are these people? Does anyone get? Well, no, it's an online draft.
It's all like
That-
it's Chrissy's family basically.
Yeah,
and,
but I'm
their
saying
family
like
friends.
it's not an in-person draft.
No, it's all ESPN live draft. I'm gonna go over her.
That
Yeah,
makes-
so
draft
it's not.
show.
It's not like
Not
these
live,
people are going
ESPN
to
It makes
live.
college
less
and you got to
sense to
draft
have it be
in
early.
person.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
So like,
that makes
why
less
are they?
sense.
I don't
August
know if
12th.
Do you?
the commissioner's in college, so I don't know if he's just trying to get ahead of him having to move, but like at the same time, like damn.
That's even less of it. You're in
I
college,
know,
dude.
but oh well. What are you gonna
Do you
do?
understand how much free time you have to do a
It
mock
takes like an
draft
hour
in
and a half for an
I
online
must,
draft.
Yeah.
I must not know what I'm doing because I haven't won this league yet. So I must just be ass because I've won how many times in our league? I have a 3-time champ in our old league. I've won. Scott,
also
I've won a
cheated.
league. I did not cheat. That is not.
Yes,
cheat.
you did. Yes,
I
you
did not
did.
cheat. I did not cheat.
You
This
paid
break-
Matt for
I did
Cam
not pay-
Newton,
that did
and
not
you
pay-
stole
that-
Antonio Brown from
that
Bryce.
is hearsay.
That is
You
cheating.
also
That
do
is
count
hearsay.
a year that like literally does not count
That is
because it was like
hearsay.
full of players who literally do not count.
You
That is
literally
hearsay.
paid for Matt
Hearsay.
for MVP Cam Newton.
Hearsay, slander, hearsay.
So ask Matt right now.
Word of mouth. Word of mouth. And then
How
having the
much
audacity to
did
try to
Zach-
tell me that AB trade back in the day was my fault.
It
When
was your
Bryce
fault.
offered me that. Oh, I wish we could. I need to. Who was it for again? The trade.
It was Martavius Bryant,
Yeah, but you
Larry
also can't-
Fitz,
any
and
do with Bryce. It's just
I forget who the third
fucking-
one was.
That was a draft. That was a draft night
Yeah,
trade, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was literally right after the draft.
Every one of you guys were telling Bryce here. Remember, I offered to trade a better one, and then he offered that, and I was like, I guess.
Fuck. Dude, what are these? The ACR versus ADP? What are we doing? Why are we getting advanced
looking at?
stats? And I don't know. I said Fantasy Pros, and this is what I mean
Oh.
by these weird ass rankings, dude. These things suck.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have to do some research. Me and Scott will draft. So if you want to join too, we could do that too. But I'm gonna draft.
No, well, I don't care. Am I going to get money if you win? Why am I
Yeah,
going
you
to
should
draft your
care,
team
actually.
for you?
No, not
Why am I going
no.
to take the time out of my day?
No,
Matt
He's
didn't even
sitting
pay us
there
money when we
drafting.
drafted
We're
his
doing
team
a
the one year
sleeper
and he
draft
fucking lost in
after
the championship.
podcast. No, I'm not
What?
asking you to draft for me.
What?
Podcast is done. What are you
That's
talking
not
about?
what Scott was saying.
Oh, I thought that's what he was saying.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He was saying he's going to, right? Were you not saying you were going to draft out with him as he does his actual draft?
No, he said to do a mock. I thought.
No.
You can do a mock anytime. How does that change? And Scott, you still didn't give it. You just said no. That
Yeah.
didn't clearly answer either one
No,
of us.
I was saying like we could like draft you with you, like help you draft.
Yeah,
whatever.
that's
Oh,
what I
You
thought
don't
he
I
have
was
don't
like
need that. I
exactly.
thought
Like,
you
no,
meant
I'm
do like a
drafting your
sleeper thing.
team
No,
with
I
you.
don't want that. No, I don't know. What? No,
Because
I
I
don't
get
want.
part of the winning.
you just said you don't know
genuinely-
anything this year.
I genuinely thought he meant a sleeper draft. But okay, yeah, that's fine.
That's why I got so confused. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I don't need you guys to help me. No, I can draft. It's just I
No,
forgot about it,
like-
and then I was reminded about the league 2 days ago, and I was like, well, shit, I haven't been paying attention at all.
Something's.
But yeah, I have nothing else.
Eagles.
So.
How?
He just said you paid his buy-in, so it is cheating. That 2015 does not
Where
count.
does that say? Where does he's lying? Why would he
In
say
the
that?
group
He's lying.
chat.
He's lying.
He just said it. He's not lying.
He's lying.
You gave him a bullshit ass trade, bro.
He's lying. He's literally lying. You guys have no proof.
No, I was gonna. We have Eagles preseason, dummy.
Yes, we do. Saturday.
Yeah, pay attention to the fucking notes.
Saturday at
Like, oh, we
7.
have nothing. We have 2 topics left, dummy. We have Eagles fantasy and Eagles preseason. This comes out. The next episode, the game will be in between. Then we'll be reacting to the game next episode. We got to talk about before the game this episode. Got too much going on. We have. What do you think do you think Wicks has any fantasy value?
No, not at
No.
draft stat. Like,
well, I mean, they're saying he's going to be like heavily involved in the offense.
yeah, I don't. I mean, maybe in your guys' draft, like it'd be I could
Well,
see a late.
It's more. What's more feasible? Devontae Smith, JSN-esque fantasy season / regular season, or Dontavyion Wicks being a consistent floor flex option for the whole
I
season.
could see that.
Could he go in JSN?
Oh wow. Okay.
You think Devontae Smith? It's more likely to have a JSN like Steve and Scott. Well, Zach, you think
I
Wicks
just
is more
don't
likely
see
to?
Wicks being as our wide receiver 3 right now.
He's not a wide receiver 3. He's a wide receiver 2. You do know that, right? I just
He's
want
not
to
going
get.
to be the wide receiver 2 over Lemon at healthy.
Yeah, he
Just put it
is.
that way.
Oh my
He's
god,
not.
dude.
He's not.
Put your fucking bias away. Lemon's
Shut the fuck
playing in
up.
the
He's not better than Wicks, bro, or Smith,
Scott.
bro.
He's
Like,
dude, you're a fucking moron. Lemon is literally our wide receiver 3 by default. He's the slot. He's not our wide receiver 2.
which means he's going to
Our
get the ball
X and
thrown to him more
Y.
in the
I think-
slot,
No,
bro.
our X and Y is
Wicks is
Dontavyion
regardless
Wicks
not a
and
better
Devontae
receiver.
Smith. I didn't even say that. This is where your bias is getting ahead of
I
you.
think-
That's not even the conversation.
I think at the end of the day, Lemon will have more yards.
And
I
catches.
disagree with that
than Wicks.
fully.
But
First off,
I think Wicks is only going to have like. He might have like 500-600 yards, but I think he might have like 7-8 touchdowns.
Big might.
That's what he's going to
If
be. He's
Lemon-
going to be a touchdown threat.
you do understand that if Devontae Wicks has 500 yards, then Lemon's only going to have like 300.
This isn't
I'd
fucking
argue he'd have like
old
7, and then Devontae's going to have like maybe 1,100. I don't think we're going to throw.
Do
the
you
ball.
think Devontae's? Do you think Hurts is going to have 5,000 yards?
How's that mathing?
Because you have Devontae Smith having how many, and then you have
1,100.
Wicks and Lemon both having 500 plus.
Yeah, that's 2,000.
That's 2,000 yards, Stone.
Yeah,
Good
that's
math,
less than
buddy.
25.
Great
that's
job, pal.
That's three
Your
receivers.
Northern math showing up.
Guys,
three
that's 3 receivers. That's
Yes,
not. And then
for
you have tight
2,000
ends,
yards.
running backs, other receivers that are going to catch the ball as well. You're
I
not
think-
going to see Wicks and Lemon both have 500 yards.
Well, I said the best
I don't
case
think
for
that's gonna
Wicks.
happen.
That's I'm saying best case for Wicks. That's what I said. Like if he has a good
So,
year,
and you
it'll be-
think a Lemon, a slot rookie, is going to go for more than 500 if Wicks?
Yes.
You think
Oh,
Lemon's
yeah.
going to have more than Wicks?
I think
Yes.
so. Yeah, I think he's gonna be more heavily.
I think you guys
involved.
are insanely wrong on this. I
I
really
think
do.
you're insanely wrong, pal.
Dude, we never give rookies that many yards. Devontae Smith.
They
broke
drafted him with the
record is
first round
900.
pick, bro.
It's
Like-
he's
That doesn't
gonna,
mean
he's gonna
he's-
get enough touches.
It doesn't
Like,
mean he's going to
They're
get
gonna
first
swing
edge
the
the
bill.
ball. How many targets do you think he's going to get?
I don't know.
They
what
wouldn't
you're
draft
doing
him with
there.
their first round.
That doesn't matter. Dude, I don't care who's drafted in the first round. I really don't. I didn't say he's not going to be part of our offense, but to sit here and say that you think he's going to dominate the wide receiver 2 position and get that much
Yes.
confidently more than Wicks, I think that's crazy.
I would say Lemon
Wicks has
would-
never done anything like significant in his career. His best year is 500 yards.
What has Lemon done, Scott? He hasn't even played in the NFL yet.
I think Lemon will have.
So
like
what-
7.
Okay,
that
but you
mean?
just took a first round pick already having Wicks on your team on a wide
But that
receiver,
doesn't mean
Stone.
anything,
Lemon would
Scott.
trade it up for
You-
him too.
Okay, you're
Yeah,
literally a
that's-
Johnny Wilson super
You
fan, so we can't be taking you
bring up
serious.
what has Scott, shut the fuck up. You can't bring in what has he done. You cannot bring in what has he done when you're talking about a fucking rookie. A rookie that hasn't played. That doesn't make sense. So you don't tell me what has Wicks done.
Wicks
can bring
literally
up other
had
tweets,
332
but that
yards
doesn't
receiving
make sense.
last year.
I think Wicks.
As a wide receiver, dude, on Green Bay Packers.
When it comes to
Yeah, who throw the
touches,
ball a lot.
The thing is,
To every other receiver. Their wide receiver 1 can't have a good year in Green Bay.
the thing is though, I feel like either way, Wicks is gonna be a 4th or 5th option.
You
Bro, Tucker Kraft played
Fourth or
8 games
fifth?
last
On a-
year
on a-
and had
on a
more
play.
yards than
On a certain
Dontavyion
play,
Wicks.
yes, he can be your.
Dude, have
third or
you
fifth
guys
option.
listened to
Third or-
anything that's come out of camp so far? Literally anything at all? How everybody's raving about Wicks and how he's
Yeah,
the
it's-
wide receiver 2
but it's-
from everybody who's on the
But
field.
it's camp, dude.
You
Like,
guys are literally, oh, it's camp, dude. But who are you two?
nobody-
You guys are
What
acting
has
like you know
Johnny
more than
Wilson
camp.
done? Like, this is what I don't
What the
understand.
fuck
You're
do you
talking
think
about him.
Johnny
You
Wilson's
sent a
done?
highlight
Johnny
about
Wilson
Johnny
into.
playing against the Bengals.
Scott,
So
shut
this is what
up.
I'm
Literally,
saying.
what
Where
are
did
you
you bring
talking
in
about?
Johnny Wilson though?
Thank you, Zach. Because literally,
Right.
shut up, Scott. Now
I
you're
just-
literally just talking about random bullshit.
Here,
That was the
But
worst.
this is
straw
what I'm
man
saying.
ever.
You're gassing up Dontavyion Wicks, right? But you were literally gassing up
Scott,
Johnny
what are the
Wilson
reports from
earlier.
camp?
Johnny
What are the
Wilson
reports from
earlier
camp?
against
And
the
you're bringing up something
Bengals,
that's
bro.
not
The
on the
Bengals
podcast.
aren't a
No one knows what
historically
you're
good
talking about.
defensive team,
Scott,
bro.
shut
Like,
the fuck up. You're literally
you
now
shut
you're
the
just
fuck up,
saying
pussy.
Scott, shut up because you're saying stuff that makes no sense. That has no context to the podcast. You're saying stuff that wasn't said on air. You're saying stuff completely disingenuous that makes no sense to the topic at hand. So stop because you're filling the air with literal nonsense.
I just when I
What did
All
the
right, so
Eagles
when
do
Lemon
with the
has a
slot?
way better year,
Shut up.
Dontavyion Wicks. No,
Scott, can I
you shut the fuck up and let me
Can I
talk,
talk?
bitch.
Kick him.
No,
What can I
when
talk?
Lemon has a better year than Tavion Wicks at the end of the year, you're gonna shut the fuck up and
let me
say,
talk.
"Oh yeah, Scott
Let
was
me
right."
make my point.
He's
Let me make my point, you dumb fuck. Because I'm not
literally in the middle of
dissing
talking.
Lemon. I was already talking. You cut me off, you fucking moron.
Nope, nobody cares, bro.
Oh, they kind of do. You're being annoying because you're solely just going over lemon, and getting mad because you went to USC when I'm trying to actually
No
talk
one
to you
gives
about
a fuck about him going to
actual
USC.
stats. Scott, you're freaking out because I simply said Lemon won't
He'll
have
have a
as
better
much
year than
yards
Wicks.
as Wicks.
Yes, he will. Watch.
I don't think he will because we don't
Okay,
throw
well-
to our slot like that.
I mean, to
We had
combat
never
that, it's a
did.
whole new OC, so we don't really know what we're going to see.
Yeah.
That's fine, and that's but
That's
what
never
is
been an
what is
OC
the new
before,
OC
so this
saying?
isn't-
What is the new OC saying from camp? Dontavyion Wicks is the wide receiver 2. That's from our OC. So I'm saying things that's
And
coming
that's
out
with
directly from the
Lemon
team.
being hurt half the
Who is
practices
been
so far.
Scott? That doesn't help his case. If he's hurt,
Yeah,
he's
so
behind.
when he comes back and passes up
That
Wicks,
means he
bro,
has
watch.
In the
catch-
beginning,
Scott, that means he has to catch up. He's going to be behind the other
he is.
players.
In the beginning of the season, I think you will see
Fucking
more Wicks
listen.
than Lemon, but I think as the season progresses, it's going to get more even, or we'll see. Exactly, we'll see. 'Cause
Lemon's
I
gonna
don't
pass
think
him
it's
up.
going to be bad. I just think you guys are insane for saying that the person
That
that
he's gonna have a better
everybody
year?
involved
Yeah.
on the team. Can I talk? That everybody involved on the team is saying is our wide receiver 2, and you guys are saying that he's not. That's crazy because you're ignoring every single report in real life.
They haven't
How
even
are
played a
you gonna do
game
that?
yet, bro.
I get
Like,
what you're saying with Wicks being the wide receiver too, but I think at the end of the year, you're going to see the amount of targets more went to Lemon than they did Wicks.
At the end of the year, that's fine, and I don't think it'll be total. I think if you
literally
split
just
the
said that you
season
think
in
Wicks is gonna have the
half,
better year.
Scott, can I fucking talk? You're
He
being
might
an
have the better year,
asshole.
but he won't have as many targets.
Wicks will have better stats, but if you cut it in half, I could see Lemon having a better second half of the season
Yeah.
compared to Wicks.
Yeah.
You still have to keep in mind this is a rookie that's had 2 injuries already.
Actually, I think it's like
Already.
4. It's not. I think it's more than
Like,
that.
you
Yeah.
don't come at me crazy when I'm using lots.
I see what now. I
That
see what
played
you're
all through
saying.
broken ribs last year and had 1,100 yards.
What?
Like I don't. Yeah.
What?
Now you're just arguing.
He literally played through his
No, what is
junior
your-
college
what are you
with broken
saying?
ribs.
This isn't college, you fucking moron.
Yeah.
That
Like,
has
this is
nothing to
different.
do with
You
this.
fucking- So this is my point, though. He played through broken ribs last year with
That doesn't have
1,100
anything to do with
yards.
that, Scott. What does that have to do with him missing
He
time
can-
right now and not being in camp?
Yeah.
What you're saying has nothing. It makes no sense. What you're saying makes no sense.
So he had an amazing year last year with broken ribs. That means nothing.
What does that
Like,
have to
it's
do
a
with right
hamstring
now?
injury.
What does
It's
that have
not.
to do with right now? He's not practicing. He's
Yeah,
not
right
learning
now.
the
It's
plays.
fucking August 11th.
Scott, why are they at training camp?
He's still going to be behind.
Thank you.
He's still going to
Like
be
you're
behind.
being obtuse. You're being obtuse on purpose
He's not
right
being
now.
installed into the offense. He may know how it is, but he's not being installed as of right now.
That I like Lemon. You know I do. You saw my
Nope.
reaction when we drafted him.
Yeah. No, Lemon was.
But
Yeah.
I can be logical and say, oh, our slot receiver last year had 262 yards.
Yeah, and a
That's
shitty
it.
ass offense.
No,
I
that's
think
fine. But
I think it's one of those things.
you think he's gonna explode for 3?
We haven't had a slot receiver as good as Makai Lemon. Let's be for real.
Or Wicks.
Let's
I
be
We
mean,
for
don't
real.
even know
they're
what
both
Lemon's
good.
gonna be. We don't know what
But I'm
Lemon's
saying though,
gonna
like you're
be.
saying that we haven't used our flex or slot receiver. We
And
have
you know
not
what our
had a
slot
good
was 2
slot
years ago?
receiver.
You know
We
what our
had
slot was
Quez
2 years ago?
Watkins and we had
260
fucking
yards.
Jahan Dotson,
A former first-round pick.
And one
who
Super
are
Bowl
both not that good.
Scott, what's Lemon right now? All he is a first-round pick. You're putting
Okay,
too
so-
much eggs in the basket. I like Lemon. I'm not going to sit here and say he's all pro. I don't know that yet.
I never said he was gonna be all pro, but I'm just saying,
You're
like you're
acting
saying
like
that.
it.
Shut the fuck up and let me talk, bitch. Jahan Dotson
You're
never did
very
shit
much
for
acting
us.
like it.
He was a first round pick
Okay.
and did literally
Well,
nothing.
let me go back to 2023, and he wasn't our first-round pick. All right, our slot in 2023.
I never said
Let's see here.
another year with a
let's
shitty ass
see.
offense.
164 yards and 142. Every year I go back, it gets worse. So why do you think this year we're gonna magically have a slot
We've never had
go
a
for
good
more
wide
than our
receiver
wide
3.
receiver 2?
I think
Our
because
scheme doesn't go to our slot. Never has.
Bro,
We
we
always
literally-
play
that's because
too
we never.
wide receiver heavy.
We've never had
Yeah.
this depth, bro. Like
Yeah,
outside
like,
of
it's
Smitty
all
and
different.
Brown. Like, let's be honest. Let's be
AJ
real
Brown,
here.
Devontae Smith.
I
We
said
go with two
outside.
wide receivers. We go with 2 wide receivers. That's
Smith,
what
we
the
have
Eagles
not
do.
had this depth.
It doesn't matter. Do you think because okay, let's lay it out here.
There's another what? How
Let's
many
lay it out
targets?
here. Shut up. Let me fucking
No,
lay
shut
it
the
out.
fuck up.
Devontae
Like,
Smith.
you're not.
Let me lay it out, Scott. You're being an asshole. I'm trying to actually talk about things. Devontae Smith,
I
wide
am
receiver
too,
1,
but-
right? He's our option 1, right? Right?
I would say so.
So then,
Talk,
who's our
bitch.
option
Like,
2?
okay,
who's
go
our
ahead.
option 2? Who's our option 2?
Smith
Saquon.
and Lemon. I mean,
No.
I would say Saquon or Goddard at this point.
Dallas Goddard.
Yeah. 3 would probably be Saquon.
Who's normally your number 2? Your wide receiver 2. Your X or your Y. But I won't even say that yet, even though that's literal football, just 101, dude. So your X, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goddard, Saquon. Then your Y is always going to be technically your 2, but I'll put them all the way to 4, and that's Devontae Wicks. Then your slot. Then Lemon, who's a rookie. And that's at worst case scenario, he's your 5th option. At best case scenario, he's your 3rd option. And you think that's magically going to get over 300 to 350
Yes.
plus yards than the past 3, 4, 5 seasons?
I think
We
we'll have to see
never
we have to see
go
the
to our
offense
slot
first.
that much.
We have to
I
see the
agree that
offense.
we have a better offensive coordinator, but I'm thinking like
It's
you
not
guys have to
even-
break down targets. You have to break down how an actual offense works. This isn't Madden. Not everyone gets 500 yards.
Well,
not
I'm not
everyone
gonna
gets
say.
1,000
I
yards.
wasn't gonna say.
they don't
RFC's
throw
even
the ball to
better.
the running back historically either.
I'm not saying
well,
we're throwing it to
Saquon had
Saquon. I'm
50
saying
targets,
option
good enough
in
for 4
general.
on the team.
and also, if you want to talk about that, what did they say this season? Again, that we want to throw to Saquon more. You have to listen to everything about that. How many targets goes to our tight ends? A lot. Our tight ends are always heavily
It'll
involved.
be interesting to see who's on the field in 2 wide receiver set because that'll answer a lot of questions.
It's going to be Devontae Smith and Dontavyion Wicks. They already answered that, guys. Like, you guys are making me crazy because I'm arguing literally what the fucking team is telling us. X and Y is Devontae and Wicks, dude. Like, that's not up to debate. That's literally true. Like,
Yeah, they're
that
X and
part is
Y,
just
but
straight up true.
Does X and Y? I don't know because X and
X and Y
Y, yes, on
means
the
your
play
2
sheet.
wide receiver sets. Dontavyion Wicks and Smith is your top 2 on those 2 wide receiver sets.
People probably don't look at it this way, but I look at it like X and Y. Yeah, that's their actual position. But I look at wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3. It doesn't matter position. It's who's going to get the more targets. Because if your slot
And it's
receiver
going
is
to
higher,
be your X and Y.
not
It's going to be
the
the X and
times.
Y.
I mean, do you
The only
consider
time it's not is when it's Amon Ra or somebody like that. And
is
Amon
Khalil
Ra plays
Shakur
outside
considered
the
a slot or in whatever the other one?
Dude, the Bills don't have anyone to throw to.
Well, they have Elijah, not Elijah. Oh my God, DJ Moore.
Exactly,
Khalil
and who they
Shakur
just got, who's their X,
and the
and
Keon Coleman and Josh
and
Farmer.
Ted
But I'm
Hurst
just
is set
asking.
to be.
Well, the reason why I'm asking is because is Keon Coleman going to be the slot or is he just going to be the wide receiver 3? Because Shakir
Keon
is
Coleman is
able
in
to
the
play?
slot.
No, Shakir
He's
is
not
their
a
slot
slot.
receiver. But he's their wide receiver 2, even though he's in their slot.
He's their wide receiver 2 out of necessity, though. They don't have
But
anybody.
he's their. I get that, but he's
I mean,
still
I'd argue he's arguably his their best or second best receiver.
Yeah, I would
And
argue.
DJ Moore hasn't done shit in 3
he's
years.
going to be their slot
so-
receiver, even though he's their wide receiver 1 or wide receiver 2, is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if X and Y
Because
correlates to wide
Shakir
receiver 1.
stayed
or wide receiver
outside of
2.
the slot as well, though.
But so
he was their
Lemon,
wide
though.
receiver 1 last season.
But Lemon was.
But
their
Lemon
wide
isn't the wide receiver 1.
in USC.
That's not comparing
USC?
apples to oranges. What the fucking NFL? Holy fucking shit! I'm not talking about college. Stop bringing up
I'm
college.
talking about what we can look at and compare with
Fuck.
Lemon. It's still football.
Yeah, you're an NFL offense. You're comparing the Bills depth chart and the Bills wide receiver, right, with Khalil Shakur.
No, but you're acting like Lemon can never play outside, like ever. He's just not going to.
I didn't say that. But he's not set to when we have 2 other guys above him on the outside.
Yeah, right now.
One guy, I would say.
Well, he's
Dude,
hurt.
not right now.
I don't look at him.
There's one guy. How
Yes,
is it one
right
guy?
now while
Wicks.
he's hurt.
Wicks
Wicks
the
is
only
We
above
one.
him.
released the depth chart, guys.
What?
He's not.
He's wide receiver 3, right?
He's the slot, dude.
So that would be.
Oh my fucking god, you
So
guys
in
are
your
fucking
theory, is that
stupid.
not wide receiver 3?
Where did I say that? Where did I say that's not wide receiver 3?
But I
What are
asked
you
you, is he wide
saying right
receiver
now?
3, and then you said he's a slot.
Dude, you said, oh my god. You said, is he never going to play outside? I said he has 2 people above him and he's mainly going to play the slot. What the fuck are you talking about?
He has 1 person above him to play outside. It's Wicks. He has to beat out Wicks to play outside. He's never going to beat out Smitty. So he doesn't have to beat out Smitty.
He is not our outside receiver. He's not
I
our
don't
wide
think
receiver
we have
too.
a
I love him
permanent
as a
outside
player.
receiver.
It's oh my god, yes we do. Oh my god, guys.
So they wasted a first-round pick on a slot receiver?
Yes, people were concerned about that. People literally were concerned about that when we drafted him. You guys do know that, right?
But he was
like that was the main slot receiver though.
He's not. I wouldn't consider him a slot receiver.
Like it was literally a conversation point.
That was also, I mean, not to compare
when he got
Justin
drafted
Jefferson,
was
but
that
Justin Jefferson was a slot receiver too coming out of college.
Like, I just want to make sure you guys know that.
No, I get what you're saying, but
because now you're moving goalposts a bit here.
How are we moving goalposts?
Dude, because now you're acting like he was never going to be a mainly slot out of the draft when they literally said that during the draft, that they never said that. They literally said, there's a concern, can he play outside? That was literally the con. That was literally his con.
But
what are you talking about?
I get it's his con, and his play style suits better out of the slot, but that's not saying he can't.
There's a reason why, dude. There's a reason why the depth chart is the way it is. You know who will go to the outside?
I think it's because of injury, personally.
No, you know who will go to the outside? Is Hollywood Brown. Is a fucking, maybe not Elijah Moore, because I think he's a slot as well. Is Darius Cooper. That's why they have this. That's why the depth charts are listed the way they're listed. They want Lemon in the slot more than not.
But that doesn't mean that he's not. But
I never said he can never play outside. So stop fucking doing
that's not what I'm going at. That's not where I'm going at.
Literally, what you're insinuating, first of all.
No, it's not.
No, I'm not what I'm talking about. But just because he's in the slot doesn't mean. I still think he's going to get more touches than Wicks, even though Wicks is the X or whatever. Even though
I don't think so at all. I don't think so at all. He's getting more touches.
Okay, keep thinking wrong, buddy. Watch what happens when the season starts.
Dude, I don't know where your false confidence comes from. I don't know where your false confidence comes from. It's annoying as fuck.
You have false confidence in Dontavyion Wicks, who has done literally nothing in his career.
Neither of them have, though.
What the fuck have people been saying out of camp?
He was the first round pick. Wicks is what?
What have you been saying out of camp?
Okay, so when the season starts, he's going to shut you up, and you're going to come on the show, and you're going to say, "Thank you, Scott. You're right." You're going to say, "Thank you. You're right, Scott."
See, Scott, this is why you're not Eagles fan. Scott, this is why you're not. Because you can't root for anybody that's not a USC player on the fucking team.
Literally not true.
Dude, right now, you are literally rooting for Wicks to be bad. You are rooting for Wicks to be bad. You would rather.
Never in my life if I said Wicks is going to be bad, but he's not going to have a better season than.
Watch. Can you say one good thing about the fucking player that's on your team?
Never said anything bad. I just said he's not going to be better than Wicks.
Say something good about him right now. I want to hear one compliment on Wicks.
What is he? Oh, he had a good year his rookie year. He had 500 yards. There you go.
Give me a compliment. Give me a compliment on Wicks. Give me a compliment about Wicks being on the Eagles team.
He's on the Eagles. That's all I got for you.
And this is why your whole argument is fucking null and void. You suck. You suck.
Hey, Stone, whatever you think, bud. But when Lemon has a better year than Wicks, we're going to come back to this. Episode 54, Scott has right.
Dude,
Lemon had a better year.
No.
Yes.
Episode 54.
Yes. Because you sit here and you want a fucking player on your own fucking team to do worse just so you can sit here and go,
just not better than Lemon.
Okay. Fanboy can do good. That's all you do.
What's Stone's point?
Like, that's all you do. You didn't listen. You wouldn't let me explain anything out of actual logic and fucking reason with actual points. All you wanted to do is go, well, when USC played through a rib injury. Like, who fucking cares, dude? We're not in fucking USC
anymore. A lot of dick right now.
I think with the team...
No, I'm being honest. You're being annoying.
The offense, it's hard to really... It'll be hard to really see until we see what they do, especially outside of wide receiver one, because...
I just can't ignore every single fucking coach and player going, we love Wicks, and he's our wide receiver too, and we're going to target the shit out of him. Like, I love how we're just ignoring all of that. Like, that is blowing my mind. Like, just all the camp reports mean nothing now. That's crazy. Like, we have coaches and players going, this is our wide receiver too. He looks amazing at camp. Compared to a player who's not even fucking practicing. What are we doing, guys?
I mean, yeah.
A player that's not even practicing. Come on.
I mean, yeah.
Like, I can't believe you don't even think it'll be close.
I said 500 versus 700. How's that not close?
Dude, you think he's going to have 200 more yards than Wicks?
If he plays the full season.
That's crazy.
If he plays the full season. But
that's a third option at best.
I can also even see Smitty not even having it at all. I really don't know what this offense is going to look like. I really don't. It could be a crash and burn.
The best way that happens, if that happens, that means we are literally distributing the ball through all three receivers almost evenly, which would be amazing.
Which I think is what's going to happen.
I don't see that.
I don't think we have a bell cow at receiver personally.
Really? You don't think Smith's a bell cow?
Not as much. No, I don't think you can. I think with the team we had with the 1A, 1B, it's hard to single out one.
So all this time that when we had AJ Brown, you kept talking about how Smith was a number one on any other team. But now that he's number one on the Eagles, you don't think he's going to be a bell cow? After in previous years, you very much topped him up to have that ability.
I'm saying he's not. When has he ever been a 25 target guy?
What do you mean?
30, when has he ever gotten 25 to 30 targets?
Zach, we multiple times every season have talked about how if he was on another team, he would put up those numbers and that he would demand those targets. We have literally been in agreement on that. And now on the air, you're going to say that's not true. No fucking shit. He's never been the number one.
Yeah, he was number one year, and he never had 25 to 30 targets.
Dude, oh my God, dude. He was number one the 1 year, in his rookie season?
It was his rookie season, but still, he was the number one.
When he broke the record
Dude,
he broke our rookie fucking franchise record.
They literally stopped throwing the ball in the middle of Hurts' first
year. And
he
broke our franchise record. So again, what?
I just don't think the offense is gonna be a throw to Devontae Smith.
Dude, we have 121 targets missing. You do realize that, right?
Zach, I hear what you're saying, but also that was Hurts' first year as starter, and they had to stop throwing the ball to win games. If you remember correctly, that's when they brought Jordan Howard in, and they started going off. They won 6 or 7 games in a row.
I mean, even
because they were just running the shit out of the ball.
His targets too. So if that happens,
what's going to take away from his target, dude? We have 121 targets to distribute. You do understand that, right?
Well, yeah. Between Goddard, Wicks, Lemon,
dude.
Moore.
No, dude. 121 targets went just to AJ Brown.
Yeah.
While Devontae Smith already had the season he had last year.
Yeah. So you think he's going to get 121 more?
No, you fucking asshole. All he needs is 50, and he would be at 100 plus catches. You do realize that, right? I've done the numbers. I've actually done the numbers.
The 100, yeah.
I actually sat here and looked at this shit. That's why I'm looking at you guys crazy. You're like, 120, I'll go. I've spread them out. I literally did the math, dude. And I went on the conservative side. If only 50 of those 121 targets go to Devontae, dude, that puts him in the 110 plus reception area. And that's only 50 of those targets. I told you guys I was doing the projections. You had time to also look at projections and stuff. That's why I'm adamant on this. Because I'm looking at this from literally actually crunching the numbers. And that is a lot, dude. He had 78 catches last year. My bad. Yeah, he had 113 targets last year, and we have 121 vacated. Dallas Goedert had 82 himself. Go ahead and give Lemon 50 targets and Wicks 50 targets. You still have plenty left over. That's what I'm saying. And the Goddard, it's going to go to Goddard stuff. Goddard didn't leave, so he still gets his 82 targets. You have 121 that needs to be distributed. And you don't think your wide receiver 1 is going to get a bulk load of that? Both of y'all talking crazy tonight. I'm in disbelief.
You said he had 111 targets, right, last year? You add 50 targets, it's 161.
He had 113
targets a
targets.
game. That's still less than 10 targets a game.
Dude, you realize how much that is, right?
No, but I'm saying what's a bell cow? 15, 20 targets?
Dude, that would be a bell cow, Zach. You'd stop trying to change
But
this.
I didn't change it. I'm
No,
saying it
because
would
you're
still
just be
average
like,
out
oh,
to
well,
10 to
that's
11
still not
targets a
that
game.
much. No, that's a lot, dude.
Yeah, 10 to 11 targets a
He would
game is a
still
lot.
be a
You're right.
bell cow.
That's still.
He would be a
I
bell
don't think
cow.
our offense is going to look like that. I just don't.
It is. I can promise you Devontae's going to get the ball a shit ton, dude. I don't know where you're getting this now, where he's not going to get
I think we're going to see a lot
at
more.
least 130 targets.
100. He was at 111.
130
50.
targets, dude, is literally only 27 more or 17 more.
Yeah, I said that. I said add 50 to his 111. That's 161.
Yes.
Divided by 17 games. That's still less than 10 a game. And you're telling me
I don't know what the fucking point is.
But you're telling me 15 to 20 targets a game is bell cow. He still won't get that either. So he's going to have to get all of those 121. Just
No,
for
I
you.
literally no. I'm saying Devontae Smith's going to be a bell cow with those fucking numbers that you're giving me.
Okay.
What do you mean? Okay. What do you mean, dude?
I
don't know because the numbers you're giving are literally not changing the argument at all.
Well, all you said 15 to 20 targets a game is bell cow.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Well, I asked you.
You gave an arbitrary number, dude. JSN had fucking 9.59 targets per game last year. JSN had the most targets in the league. Had 163.
So then, if that's bell cow, then that's bell cow. Then if that's what it is,
That's
then
what
he's
I've
a
been
bell
saying
cow.
this whole time. That's what I've been saying this entire time.
I don't think. I don't know. You're not going to see him get like 1,500 yards or anything like that. I don't think in this offense, personally.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think that he has the possibility to get 1,500 yards when you have
Possibility.
121 vacated targets?
Don't think so, personally.
So where do you think those targets go? Into the ground?
More runs, more design runs, more QB runs.
How much do you think we're running, dude?
I want to run a lot more.
100 times? 100 times more.
Even if it's 50, I'm okay. No, you're right.
No, dude, because you're I'm sorry, but your math is so bad on this. It really is. It is. Like, as someone who actually spent the time to sit here and go through all these numbers, like what you're projecting is absurd and would be worse than last year. So you're saying we're gonna take a step back from last year.
I'm not going to be that pessimistic, but
because earlier in the podcast, you basically were describing Hurts for going for 5,000 yards because every receiver was going to get all these yards. But now it's saying how Devontae is actually not going to be that good. But then what are Lemon and Wicks going to do then? Because then they're going to have to do outstanding.
They're going to do
like these numbers aren't adding up. Don't get fucking like upset now. Like you're coming as someone who's done the numbers, man.
But
you're tired of the conversation because oh my god, y'all suck tonight, man. You don't bring up fucking points if you can't back them. Like I don't know what you want from me. I really don't. Like I don't, because even when you're trying to say everything, you tried to give him a number that you said wasn't going to be bell cow, and then it was straight up JSN numbers. So I don't know. I've done the numbers. I've actually looked at this thoroughly, like very in depth. So I don't know what you want on my end. Because that's what you got. Because look, pay attention. We've got players to look for during preseason. Dontavyion Wicks is a player to look for. And this is why. Because how good is he going to be? It would be Lemon when he's healthy, but he's not going to play, which is another setback. Like all these things are true points. The other players look for Willie Lampkin.
Yeah, I did see that. Our backup center guard, whatever he is. Because I saw Steen got in I don't know what that was about Tyler Steen and Ty Robinson. But I don't know if anyone saw that.
Fucking camp fights. They've been going at it all. They've been facing each other one-on-ones in practice a lot, and then it just boiled over at one point.
I mean,
the other what?
I'll be honest, I got distracted by a picture of Scott's face in the group chat. Oh, Ty Robinson. I mean, at least there's a little bit of fire underneath his butt.
He better have it, dude.
Riding the bottom of the depth chart the whole.
Yeah, he's been nothing. He's been absolutely
You can't get Vanilla Gorilla as a nickname and be a practice squad guy. You just can't. No, my whole thing with all right, I'm just gonna leave it at this. My whole thing with Devontae Smith and the Eagles is this may seem very optimistic about it, but we
I
haven't
could see him
seen
go
No,
for
you're doing your
10
classic.
touchdowns.
You're optimistic now that the season's coming around. Though
I
you
thought
get
about it
worried
more.
and scared. You
We-
do this every year.
We haven't seen Devontae Smith as a true one. Yes, he was 1B since his
He was the
rookie year.
one to start this season, but I'm gonna digress on that. That's a different combo.
If it's, I don't think he ever got worse. I just think. I actually here's my other hot take. I think
We saw what he should have been at the start of this season, and then AJ pouted.
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna say I think
Okay.
if AJ never came to the Eagles, Devontae Smith would be regarded as a way better receiver than he already is.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
where I'm gonna get that. But I think I'm not getting too excited. I'm just worried about I'm worried about. I hate to say it, but I'm worried about Jalen. I hate saying that.
I'm not that worried about
Are
Jalen.
you
I'm
worried
not.
about
See, you're
Jalen?
all doom and gloom. You're being all doom and gloom. I'm not doing this doom and
I'm
gloom.
only worried about Jalen because I know he can do it because we've seen it. I just hope he does it this year. And I hope
We have no reason to believe he won't. I feel
really,
like I'm not doom and gloom. I have no reason to believe that he's gonna fucking turn into doo-doo butt.
I blame Patullo.
Huh?
I blame Kevin Patullo for this.
Again, he's not here.
I know.
It wasn't even that horrible last year. 3,200 yards and 25 touchdowns. And his
We can
shitty
be
ass
confident.
yards is bad,
Yeah,
though, isn't it?
yes.
Isn't
We can be
3,200 yards
confident
back.
again.
It was a terrible offense. That's why it was bad. Kevin
Yes,
Patullo
exactly. See,
ran
come
a
to my side.
generationally terrible offense. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just I
You're
don't know.
both so close to being there. I swear to God. That's why I'm so frustrated.
I just
You're
I
close
don't know.
to being here.
I just
Come to my
worry.
side.
I worry. I really do.
About what?
This offense.
Scott, you were just arguing with me this whole time
I know,
about
now-
what?
I think
No,
Now
but
we're on the same side,
I
which is I don't
the
the same
offense is
exact.
gonna look
you're
really
worried.
I think the offense is just going to look so different, and I'm just kind of curious to see
In a
what
good
a good
way. The
thing.
offense is going to look different in a good way.
It can't
It's
look
gonna be
any
good.
worse. It physically can't
Also
be
that.
any worse
Also
than last
that.
year.
Will it be better
It's
than?
impossible.
But will it be better than Kellen's offense?
Yes.
I'd argue yes.
No. Well, yes. We're not going to see Saquon run for a franchise
2,000,
record.
yeah,
but
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I think it has
I
the
think you
ability
could do
to
it
Maybe
again.
I should say
be the
this.
same.
Will he be better
I
than
think he's going
Steichen?
to catch the ball more.
Will he be better than 2022 Steichen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Alright.
I am confident in this offense. I really am.
Yeah, I really think that last year just kind of, and like, I really think it was last year, and I need to see Hurts throw over the middle. I've seen some throws in training.
They've
I
been
agree
throwing
with
over
that.
the middle all
Training camp.
so far. So.
Yeah,
Yep.
I have seen that. All the throws that I've seen Jalen throw have been over the middle or like I don't want to say like a go, but it was like a ball where he had to fit. He had to fit it pretty well.
Full shot.
But I don't know.
What you're describing, a huddle shot?
But I also am a little annoyed at the Saquon. Like everyone thinks Saquon's going to be like him being running back 8.
I think everyone's
insane in
super down on
fantasy.
Saquon. I think he's gonna have such a bounce back year. I am
think so,
so
too.
high on this offense. Like I
See-
think I have Smitty for 1,500
Can I
yards,
also-
1,577,
Can
and
I
I think that
also-
could be a low number.
Can I also
Continue.
add to the Wicks and Lemon argument? Wicks and Lemon may not have as many yards because I could arguably see Saquon going for like 1,300 on the ground and then 500 in the air, something stupid.
I
Five.
have Saquon
2,000 on
going
purpose.
for. I was saving this for. I
He's
have
going
these
to go
projections
2,000
for
on
a
purpose this
future
year,
episode.
I think, personally.
I'm doing these for a future episode, so I'm not going to get in depth. But since you're saying that, let me open this up.
Saquon can
Let me open this up.
Can get 2,000 all purpose. I genuinely think that.
My halfback projections, I have him at 1,401 rushing
that's a
yards
little
and
high.
400, and I have him at 410 receiving
The
yards.
only reason why I have him at like 1,200, 1,300 is because I want to see Jalen rush for like 400 or 500. I
still
do.
have. See,
They said he's running faster than he has.
He
in
looks
recent
like
years.
he's faster.
how I looked at my stats, I took the downs from last year, looked at the career averages of the players, and I found a midpoint. So I didn't take them at their best, and I didn't take them at their worst. I took them at a little bit worse, a little bit better than the worst, basically. And I have everyone having a tick up from last year. I have Jalen's rushing yards going up.
Yeah, it should.
I have
go
him
up.
hitting 4,000 yards for the first time
I
passing.
want that too. If he hits
Like that's like we're close to being. I just really
if he
think
hits
it's gonna
4,000
be
yards receiving,
Devontae
you're definitely gonna see
Receiving?
not receive whatever passing.
passing.
I think
I'm at
it'll be like
4,195.
I think it'll be a like you said 1,500 for Smitty. You'll see another 750 for Goddard, 700, 800 for Goddard.
What did I put for Goddard? I had Goddard at a respectable. I had him at
750 feels like a
step
lot.
back.
Though.
I
I
had
don't
him
know
at
about
585.
750.
I had him at 585.
Oh, okay, maybe like 700 then. So we're at 2,200. I think you can account Wicks and Lemon to at least compile 1,000.
You think
I have them.
Do you think Goddard's going to stay healthy finally?
Combined, I have them at 800.
700
Okay,
yards
so I
receiving.
feel like I'm even being more optimistic about.
I
the
will
total.
say this, Scott. When I do projections, I just assume like for the stats sake of it, everybody's playing every game.
Yeah, you have to.
Do I think Goddard's going to play every game? No. But when I'm doing the projections, I just have to assume.
No, I was just saying towards
does.
Zach because Zach said he's going to go for.
No, I know, but
If
I'm
he
defending
plays all
Zach
year,
like
he's going to go
that.
for 750. I think.
I don't think
would
he does
like
that
to.
much.
I would like. I mean, I would like to see Goddard be the two option or the 3 more than he has been. You know what I mean? Like, because AJ's not here now, so I would like to see him get some more of those touches because I think Goddard could benefit from it. He is good. I love Goddard.
I'm not going to name names. I'm going to combine. Well, it's Lemon and Wicks, but I'm not going to say who's who, and I'm just going to combine them. Out of the two, if you would say they both had 108 targets and 800 plus yards
Combined
and 8 touchdowns combined, is that a good season from both of them combined?
Yeah, both of them combined. I was going to say that.
No.
I was going to say no. I was going to say closer to.
I don't think that's enough. Between your 2 and 3, no.
In this, Smitty has 1577 and 10 touchdowns.
That's a lot.
And that's still way less than JSN just had.
That's fair.
200 yards less than JSN, something like that.
I would say that's fair then.
That's off 116 receptions, which is 3 less than JSN.
I'm kind of hoping that this Eli Stowers kid is actually supposed to be good.
Stowers I have very low because the injuries and everything. Yeah. I do not have him getting a lot of snaps.
And then
but also keep in mind, I have Elijah Moore, Hollywood Brown, Darius Cooper, and Johnny Wilson recording yards. Johnny Wilson, Scott, I have getting 38 yards on the season. You can relax.
I personally don't see Elijah Moore making the team.
I think if anyone loses the spot, I think it's Johnny Wilson. If any receiver
has no spot on the
board, I think we keep Wilson.
I think Moore stays.
Really?
Johnny Wilson's just tall, bro. Like,
no, here's my thing.
Scott, you are way too down on him.
No, he's
not that good.
Here's my thing.
He's not as bad as you're saying.
He's not as bad as you're saying.
He's never been that good.
But
Scott, even in college, he wasn't that good.
No, everyone, Scott. What makes him so bad? I want you to.
He's slow. He's got bad hands. And what we've seen him play.
How does he have bad hands?
He hasn't dropped any.
He's 5 catches for 38 yards in 2 years.
Scott, he doesn't. And he's not on top of the depth chart. He's also not on top of the depth chart. So I don't know what you want him to do. You see, you don't use your stats correctly.
5 out of 15 catch targets is not good.
That's not on him, Scott. That has nothing to do with him.
You understand that
10 of those targets should have been airmailed.
His preseason was good last year.
But also, using targets to catches is very asinine because those don't count if you dropped them. Those are just targets. They could have been thrown at your feet. They could have been a throwaway. That's not a good quantitative.
As long as it's in your vicinity, it's a target. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with debates. I'm fine, give me actual points. Don't give me much.
Out here. Johnny Wilson had 3 out of his 5 catches in that garbage time game against where no one played.
That's fine. That's when he's going to play, Scott.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you're misconstruing the Johnny Wilson conversation. I'm not saying he should start or anything. I'm saying I think he makes the team. That's literally all I said.
Make it as a special team.
As a practice squad player at best.
No, special teams. I think.
Again, no. Like, why do you think he's that bad?
Yeah.
We've seen him make highlight catches back-to-back seasons. I don't care if it's preseason. That's the type of player. Darius Cooper. Everyone loves. Yeah. Everyone loves Darius Cooper. We've only seen him in preseason.
Yeah, he's really only flashed.
Why does he get an excuse? Why is he getting an excuse, but Johnny Wilson doesn't?
I don't gas up Darius Cooper like everybody else does. I just said he should make the team.
And that's all we said about Johnny Wilson, dude. And you are acting like someone shot your grandma. Like, it's
bro.
weird.
Like,
See, I look at this.
No,
I
that's
wonder
how it's not. You have
no,
been
that's not what I'm
reacting
saying.
to Johnny Wilson for literally hours now.
When I-
Way more than it needs.
like I'll look at a depth chart. It's like what wide receiver 1 through 4.
I
would
gave
say,
7 wide receivers, which is
keeping
probably a
7, okay.
lot. But I didn't know
Well,
who else.
yeah.
I looked at the rest of the depth chart to know what's to fucking cut.
When I look at the depth chart, like when I this is how I think wide receiver 1 through 4 mainly are going to see the field. I feel like when you're trying to keep a wide receiver 5 and 6, you're looking past what they do as a wide receiver and what can they help me do on special teams. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
Johnny
Yes.
Wilson, I think will do more than Elijah Moore on special teams. Is why.
Like, and you guys, there's still that whole Johnny Wilson tight end project.
Yeah,
like that's still a thing.
Yeah. And if Eli Stowers doesn't work out, you tell Johnny
Exactly.
you tell him to put on some weight and go play tight end.
Even if it's just to block,
He's
if
a good
even if he's
blocking
just
guy,
your fourth tight end. Right now, our fourth tight end is what? Stone Smart.
I mean, shit.
That's our third.
fucking,
Fourth because Eli Stowers.
Fucking what the fuck was his name? Jordan Matthews made it in the league as a fucking tight end for a couple years.
Yeah, exactly.
If he can, so could Johnny Wilson. So I'll just put it.
Like,
that.
and again, like even with him making the team, dude, I have him having 4 catches for 38 yards and 1 touchdown for fun. Like,
Yeah, 1 touchdown
oh,
for
dude.
Like, yeah,
the way you're like, he can barely make the practice squad. He's not Quez Watkins, man.
Yeah, Quez
like
Watkins
that's a
is-
player we should be bad at.
He's not-
Quez should not be on the team at all.
I don't know
I don't even know
why.
why
I'm
he's still
saying, we can
practicing.
agree on that. Like that's an appropriate amount of hate. Is Quez?
Quez sold the Super Bowl. Why the fuck is he even back? Number one.
I didn't even know he
And
was
he's-
back until I saw a TikTok. I was like, oh shit, it's Quez.
They brought him
Watkins.
back last year. Why did they? After that drop in the Super Bowl, like genuinely, why did we ever bring him back?
Someone on TikTok put a compilation
He
of
was
his
the-
like rookie year, and he really did look fucking good his rookie year.
I do. When we drafted him, I'm like, oh shit, we
Stone,
like this
who
was
was
such
the
a
other guy?
steal.
That's like
John
Brandon
Hightower?
Hightower.
John Hightower.
Yeah.
John Hightower at Boise State.
Yep.
So yeah, that's when Howie just was like, let's just throw any receiver on the dartboard and see how it goes.
I mean, Quez Watkins worked out for like a half a season. Like,
I said like half
I
of
wouldn't-
a season for a quarter of a season.
I'll
he had
never
his
forget-
Travis Fulgham.
I'll never
He was
forget.
just fast, bro. That's it.
I'll end with this because we're over an hour. But remember
That's
the game we
fine.
went to, the Niners game, Stone? All Quez Watkins is known for is a speedy guy.
I was gonna say, I
Motherfucker
was gonna bring this up.
gets a go ball and gets tackled at the 5. I'm like,
Yep.
dude, you're supposed to be our 4-3 guy. Like, what's going on here? But yeah, no. Does that after that? Does anyone have any like closing? Phillies are tied, top 4, 2 outs.
Yankees are getting shut out by Brian Wu, as I predicted.
You said he was gonna throw a perfect game. Is he throwing a perfect game?
I don't know. No, they have 3 hits.
Oh, okay. So you
Dude
were
has
wrong.
7 ERA on the. But
Yeah,
they got
he
He
3
has
hits.
a
against
7
him.
ERA this year.
Yes,
Damn.
on the road.
Wow.
On the road specifically.
Did
on the
PCA hit a
road.
home run?
Okay,
Yeah, I
on
need
the road.
PCA to hit
His
a
home
run.
road splits are insane. He has like 2-something ERA at home and a 7-something ERA on the road.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was an all-star last year, Brian Wu.
Bro, at this point, just bring out Mitch
Um,
Garver. Like, why am I still watching Austin Wells hit?
So did you see on Monday? Apparently, the Phillies were going to use Garrett Stubbs if the game went more longer in the extras.
Yes,
I can't
I
stand
saw
this
that
team.
bullshit,
I
dude.
can't stand it.
I don't understand. This team is so polarizing. It makes no
I
sense.
don't understand what the fascination is with Garrett Stubbs. I don't get it.
Neither do I.
I don't
It's
understand
so
it.
weird.
It's like I don't
Tel
know what it is.
Aviv. That's it.
Netanyahu made the call, bro. All right, we gotta stop saying that, or we're gonna get demonetized. Anyway,
Other
Sorry,
players to look
guys.
for,
Anyway,
Darius
Real
Cooper,
USA.
Markel Bell,
yeah.
Markel Bell, Michael Carter, and Kapina Gushkin.
And my hot
Gushkin.
take too.
Watch them.
I think I said
Watch
it before
them.
the podcast. And my hot take is the reason why Lane Johnson's retiring is because of what Markel Bell is showing in training camp. So that's
I
probably
have
not a hot take, but
um.
it's probably not a hot take, but it's what I'm taking out of it.
Do I have any hot takes that are worth giving before the preseason game? Okay, I have one. Cause I guess he's another player to watch. Damian Pierce. These are my bold predictions for the season. We'll get into more in a future episode. But Damian Pierce will take Will Shipley's spot as running back 3.
I think so too.
That's a bold prediction. I don't know.
I like Will Shipley too. That's the thing. Like I like him as
so
a
do
player
I,
and a
that's
person.
why I
Like,
don't-
yeah, but
Also, Kayshawn James Newby, or like 7th round pick defensive end. I think a bold prediction is he earns the backup spot to Jalix Hunt. So watch him during the preseason.
over Brandon Graham and
No,
Nolan?
no,
Oh.
no.
Oh, okay.
Two separate sides. So that's
Oh, so-
starter, and then
Oh, is
like
Nolan
he's
and Brandon gonna
behind
be on the other
Jalix Hunt as
Do
an
we
edge.
have Brandon Graham
Brandon,
under
I think-
contract?
No, he's not on the. He's actually not on the team right now.
Oh, he's not.
And even if he
was.
is, I think he's gonna play inside anyway. I think he's gonna be playing more of a tackle role than he is gonna be playing an edge. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I don't. But no, he's not on the team right now.
Oh,
That was weird this offseason where he kind of reported that he was coming back, but then like it didn't. Like that was a whole weird thing. He is not on the depth chart.
Here's my hot take for the Eagles. It's a good one. My hot take is Andrew Makuba is going to lead the defense in interceptions. That's going to be
okay. That's good.
Last year was Jalix Hunt. I don't think it's a hot take to say Andrew Makuba is the.
No, it's not. I have us trading for a safety in my bold predictions.
I have
two.
Is he going to play over Makuba, or would he replace? Like, would he be next to him? Like this?
I just can't wait for Coop to be our safety and our nickel at the same time. That's gonna be so fun to watch.
Yeah, he's gonna run back and forth from the spots.
Cooper DeJean
play
might
10 men on defense.
Cooper DeJean might.
He's that deceptively fast.
He might earn himself a top DB contract this year with what he.
If he's playing multiple positions like that
at a high level, yeah, he's
especially at the same time, dude. It's gonna be insane.
And I think the reason why they let Blankenship walk was because Blankenship's money is going to be Cooper DeJean's money. That's how I look at it.
And I also think they viewed Blankenship as very replaceable, which rose-tinted glasses taken off. I think he is very replaceable. I don't think he did much that stood out.
I hate that he's a Texan, and I hate seeing their TikToks pop up. But like,
I know
it is a shame. But yeah. He was you were high on him when we drafted him. That was
he was undrafted, I think.
I think he was undrafted. I thought he was like a.
Well, he went to Middle Tennessee as well, so I went, "Oh, that is like he's gonna be good." But then he actually
Dad heard him talk for the first time. He was like, "Oh, I love this guy." But yeah, no, I have nothing else. If that was everything, good. Scott,
no, yeah, these are all for future episode. Yeah,
next week when we have more preseason games to talk about. Finally.
But, yeah, and I'm not gonna hit like all my season stuff until like closer to week 1. There's no need to do the whole season projection now.
But it's still very early. I think we're all
exactly. We still got 3 games. We still got like 4 weeks.
It's 4 weeks.
I guess 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's 3 weeks. I think it's 4 weeks and 3 games, something like that.
Yeah, if you count this week, then yes, because there's only 3 games.
Yep.
But not counting this week, I guess there's only 3 weeks technically left. But we still have to make it Saturday. So
yeah. Yep. But with that was episode 54 of the K-Man Entertainment Sports Talk podcast. You guys have a good rest of your week. 54. We're really getting deep into the numbers now. But everyone have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your week.
First of all, we have 54 episodes.
Go Birds.
Lance Briggs.
Go Phillies. The Yankees suck. Boo Cowboys. Hi,
Brian Urlacher.
Brian Urlacher. Yeah, that's another.
We're doing the numbers again.
Yeah, real quick, Brian Urlacher. Yeah, but with that was episode 54 of the K-Man Entertainment Sports Talk podcast. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Peace.